Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be...
to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oscar! He's delivered all right! And what a start! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
The goal scorer after 2 minutes is number 24.
JDT grab an early lead. Good start. Oscar. Natko. And out to safety. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better Amir. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And a shot! It's found its way to him. Just the goalkeeper has a hit! And they've been caught out here. Real chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Speculative strike. Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. superb! A finish right from the top draw. A goal at a really telling moment. And he's produced a beauty.
And he's done it. It's a goal, thanks to, after 43 minutes, is number 5.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
JDT leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Hector. Gets the better of his man. He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's gone for it! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
This could fall anywhere! Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Cuts it out. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He spotted the run and played him through. Shot a goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
After 62 minutes is number 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
After 66 minutes is number 24.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Akpom. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's been won straight back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Tufan. He gets past his man. Going through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Number 30. Coming on the field is number 14.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was a given, it always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
After 89 minutes is number 21.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? It's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
JDT tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries a taken short. Morale. Has a go! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution in progress.
Things looking... And there goes the final whistle. JDT, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Jayla simply made their superiority count.